Let's use the Housing Hub to build a slide deck for a sales meeting, assuming we're a brokerage in Hamilton County. First, open a dashboard for Hamilton County. Now I want to pick the monthly market report to get some basic indicators. Try to choose some statistics that thread together into a story. For example, I see inventories going up while listings are going down. But it's caused by the fact that sales are dropping even faster. So let's download these charts and add them to slides to tell this story. I'll download the sales chart, my listings chart, and the inventory chart. Every time I click Export Chart, it opens a new tab and then downloads that as an image. So make sure to wait for the download before you close the tab. Now I can close these and go over to my slide deck. All right, so let's put in listings first. I can put this here and add a title, but given that I've already got a title built into my image, I think I'm gonna go with a blank slide template and make this image large. Yeah. And then I'll duplicate that slide and replace this picture with my sales chart. Center it, duplicate again, and replace that with my inventory chart. I center that, and now I can see new listings falling, sales falling even faster, and therefore inventory on the rise. So we've got some basic monthly stats. Let's look at some more recent leading indicators on a weekly basis. I'm going to hit the back button to go back to my dashboard and then open leading indicators. I want to look at information that's going to provide value to the buyers and sellers that my agents are working with. So let's look at the trend in listing prices. I'll export this chart. And then the trend in sales price as a percent of asking price. So clients can get a realistic picture of the kinds of listing prices and the trends there in their area, and also the bargaining power that buyers tend to have right now, which isn't huge, but is more than, say, this summer or a year or two ago. I'm going to add another blank slide, and then I can drop in this listing price. Now these images are high resolution, so if you want, you can make them even bigger and center them like that. And then I'll add sales as a percent of asking price. Center that. And let's see how these look together. So immediately I've got several sharp charts that tell a good story. Another indicator that might help manage expectations with clients is days on the market. So I'm going to go back to my leading indicators report, find that, and I can add this chart so that my selling agents are equipped with the fact that days on the market are rising quickly, and even in the past couple weeks are higher than what you might see in like the monthly averages. This might help a listing agent calm a client who's ready to give up hope after one or two slow weekends of open houses. So I'm going to copy that slide, drop this chart in, and again, make it larger. Okay, so we've got a lot of good charts showing the county as a whole, and now let's pull in a map so that people can see what the variations are across the county. Back at the housing hub, I'm going to scroll all the way to the top and go to Maps. Now I've got a county map here, but I actually want to look at this on a zip code level. And I think I want to view not number of sales, but in fact number of listings. I'm thinking in a time when a lot of sellers are locked in with low interest rates, how can I help my brokers see which parts of the county or the overall market actually have increases in the number of sellers? So I'm going to change my geography from county to zip code. And often when you're looking at zip codes, 1 month is a little too short of a time frame to get reliable data. I'm going to make this 3 months so that we can smooth out some of that noise in the data. Okay. Now we can zoom in on our market here and see that in terms of raw count, these zip codes here and over here seem to have the highest numbers. And I can screen capture this whole map if I'd like. And then create a new slide and drop it in here. Let me just make sure I've got it lined up right. Okay. And now I'm going to change from raw count, the number of sellers, to year-over-year change. So we can see where sellers are actually outnumbering last year, which is not happening in many places, but we can see here in Carmel and here in the southern area of Carmel, Home Place, a slight year-over-year increase in listings. This is a strong year-over-year increase, but not very many listings, so keep that in mind. But over here, we've got 74 listings, and that's 45% higher year-over-year. I'm going to screen capture this map, create another new slide, and drop it in here. In fact, it looks like my design template from PowerPoint's suggestions is perfect. So I'm going to use that here and here. Okay, now when we include these, the reason I captured the whole screen is because now I have the top bar showing exactly what this is a map of, and my legend down here showing how to interpret the map. And I've got that on both slides. In under 10 minutes, we've put together some data stories showing market conditions, and I hope that's helpful to you. You can check out our other videos to find more features, reports, and options on the IAR Housing Hub. Thanks.